Hello, my name is Alexa and I am an alcoholic. Hello, my name is Alexa, I am a video editor, and today I'm going to be telling you how I went from being a fan editor to being a professional editor. Now, this is not like a step-by-step guide on how to become a professional editor or anything like that. It's just my story. I thought it might be interesting or helpful to some other fan editors out there, but I also just like to listen to myself talk, so. I am 23 years old. I have a college degree, but it's not in film. It's actually a bachelor's in psychology with a minor in statistics, so something totally unrelated to film. I started out as a fan editor in high school, and I made One Direction edits, rest in peace. I edited a lot. There are a lot of old videos on my channel if y'all want to check them out, I guess. But the thought of editing for a career never crossed my mind. It was never anything that I was interested in pursuing. I just did it for fun. I, however, stopped editing when I went away for college, and I got my bachelor's degree in 3 years instead of 4, and I graduated summa cum laude. No big deal. Not flexing at all. Shortly after I graduated, I made a Stan Twitter account on Marvel Stan Twitter. And I don't know what made me start editing again, maybe seeing other people's edits, but I gained a lot of followers and my edits got a lot of engagement. I was using the iMovie app on my phone to edit at the time, so I wouldn't say my edits were really top tier. But a lot of people liked them. A lot of people hated them too. Negative comments really helped me improve my edits because I want to prove to everybody that I was a good editor. Next, I bought Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a editing software that professional editors use in some instances, and it's what I currently use for my jobs, but I just bought it for hobby editing. So that was a huge step in my editing development. Over the course of a couple years, I developed my own editing style, and I spent an unhealthy amount of time editing, but that meant I practiced a lot, and you know, practice, I believe, is truly a huge part of improving as an editor. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. Okay, so back last year, January 2021, I made the MCU DNA edit. And I loved how it turned out, and so I posted it on TikTok and other people loved it too. I even got like a few hundred comments on it the first time I posted it. But as a narcissist, I saw the 100 comments and I was like, that's not enough, I need more. So I posted that edit multiple times. I apologized to my TikTok followers, but finally, in July, it blew up. And it was great for my ego. Then on Instagram, I got a DM. It was from the post-production supervisor at New Rockstars. Now, New Rockstars is a YouTube channel that does a lot of Marvel stuff, okay? He said that he saw my edit and he asked if I wanted to work with them. And I was like, you're asking me? Of course I do. So I started editing for them and I love it so much. It's so much fun. I even thought when I started, like, this is even better than like if I actually edited for Marvel, because I get to put memes in these videos. I get to not only edit Marvel, but I get to edit memes too. So I've been working for them since then, and since then I've also gotten other professional editing opportunities. So that is my story, but now my experience is limited, but here are some tips I would say based on my experience. My sponsor once said to me, don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. And I say that because people on the internet are mean. They're so mean. So don't let someone hiding behind a screen make you feel bad about your edits, okay? I've had people say to me shit like, saying your edits are bad isn't mean, it's just a fact. Or they'll say, this isn't an edit, it's just clips put together. That's the definition of an edit. So if clips put together isn't an edit, does that mean that movie trailers edited by professional editors are not edits. Edits don't have to have a bunch of graphics and effects and stuff for it to be good. And I'm not saying that edits with graphics and all that other fancy stuff are lesser than other edit styles. I'm just saying there's different editing styles. The style that a lot of Instagram editors use with like the transitions and stuff, often the software they use is After Effects. Absolute fire. So good. I wish I could do that, but I am terrified of After Effects. It takes so much work. Those edits are freaking amazing. But that's just not my editing style. That doesn't mean that one edit is lesser than the other because the styles are different. Okay, this is kind of just turning into a rant. Also, just a funny comment that I got on TikTok. Someone left a negative comment and I responded, "This edit actually got me a job, so I think that would mean that it's a good edit." And then the other person responded, "They're just taking pity on you. It's a bad edit." As if they didn't have thousands of other editors they could have hired. They're taking pity on me and going as far as to pay me, even though my edits are bad? Make it make sense, dude. Anyway, so just remember, people on the internet are dumb. They will say the dumbest stuff to make you feel bad. Okay, so my other tip is you don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on film school to become an editor. I've talked to people in the industry who have been working for like decades, and they say it's all about who you know in the industry, right? When New Rockstars reached out to me to ask if I wanted to work with them, they didn't ask if I had an education in film. They didn't ask if I had gone to film school. They just saw my work and thought it was good and wanted me on their team. Now, I'm not anti-film school. I took a couple of classes at a community college that were really, really helpful, but film school is very expensive. So if you feel like that you won't be able to become an editor because you can't afford to go to film school, which who can? So damn expensive. Don't let that discourage you. You got this. Now, in conclusion, I got very lucky. Most new editors have to beg for work, do work for free, be that intern that's doing... Most new editors have to do like non-paid work. They have to beg for jobs and projects and all that stuff. So I got very lucky. I didn't have to go through that. So my experience might be an outlier for people who end up being a professional editor. But honestly, at the end of the day, I think it's cool to know that I started out being a fan editor and now I do it for work. And it's possible for fans to make editing their career. Okay, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I would love to have a discussion in the comments. You could leave a comment. Okay, bye.